Hi, so I wanted to do a quick video on the SereneLife IPCAMHD62 that I received. Favorite thing about this camera so far, so simple to set up. You know, me being in IT, I can get things figured out, but the average consumer that maybe isn't that familiar with technology or setting up cameras or dealing with IP addresses, I could see having difficulty setting up a camera, and this walks you through step by step, very simple, very easy, quick setup. So I will say that if you've been looking for a camera that is really simple to set up, this is for you. So I'll go into a little bit of details about the camera. So you receive mounting bracket, mounting screws, Ethernet cable, the camera itself, the antenna that screws on the back, and the regular power adapter. You can see the camera here. It's plugged in currently. On the front, you have your power light in the middle, your network light, and your wireless light. You look on the back. There's your Ethernet network light, and that's why that's red, because we don't have a connected Ethernet. We have a connected wireless. So because it's connected wireless, it's going to spark green there, blink green. If you had the Ethernet in, this would be green. So that's where your Ethernet port goes. You can wire your alarm system into it. You have a micro SD slot. I think it's expandable up to 32. Yeah, 32 gigs, sorry. And you have your audio out and in if you're going to manually connect those. So this does also support sound when you're recording. And I will say the sound quality is not the best. It's not the worst. It's good for basic picking up. So, you know, if you have it going in your house, if you're on vacation, you want to check in on your home, or, you know, you want to watch the babysitter, like kind of hide it and use it as a nanny cam, or even having audio to say use it as a baby monitor, because I do that a lot with these kind of cameras. I use them for my children to watch our playroom and their bedrooms. So it's good for that kind of stuff. If you're looking to be a spy and you want to hear every single peep that, that someone makes, or every word, I'd stay away from that. But for the most part, good quality sound. The display, it supports up to 720p, I've noticed. What's great is you can connect it to your smartphone, your tablet, your laptop, your computer. It's got an app. The app's called Serene Viewer. That's the way I have it connected now, and I'll show you an example of that shortly. Or you can download the software. It takes you to their website to get the drivers that you need. I do recommend downloading the software, because if you want to get more into the recording end of it and storing on a cloud, you're going to have to use that software. So I recommend, even if you're not really wanting to go into that aspect and you just want to use it to peep in on your smartphone, I still suggest, for recording reasons, to install the software that it recommends. Like I went over, it does wireless and Ethernet connectivity. You can mount it. It is decently light. Like I said, it has speaker for two-way communication. And you have the ability to auto record with a scheduled timer. If you want to, you can snap pictures, so that's pretty neat. It does have night vision LED illumination, so that will activate if the lighting is dim, and you can actually control that from the app. You can do a motion detector mode. I didn't personally test the motion detector but it does say that it has that capability. And probably my favorite feature of this camera is the fact that, you know, you can move its swivels from the app. So I'll show you. So I just installed the app on my husband's phone since I'm shooting with mine. And because we use Androids, the app is called Serene Viewer. I know it's different for iOS and it says it in the manual. You can look it up on there. You can also honestly use third-party apps, but I don't have a problem with the one that, you know, is the OEM, I guess you could call it. Let me find it on this phone. We'll pointer towards, okay, so Serene Viewer, there you go. I have it already connected. When you go through the setup process, it does have you initially connect it to your router. So you do need the Ethernet cord to initially connect it. You keep it connected for around, I'd say it took about 1:30. It says 90 seconds in the manual, but it took mine a little over, you know, maybe closer to 2 minutes, just because it was trying to configure the Wi-Fi. And then it proceeds from there, where it has you actually scan the bottom of the camera. I'm not going to show you for security reasons because I do use this, but it has you, it kind of has its own IP and designated MAC address, I guess you could say, that it connects with. And you have to put in a password that goes with it initially, and then, you know, you can change that password. So it is nice because the app connects directly to each individual device. Pretty easy. You can scan the information off the bottom of the camera. Then it proceeds into a wireless network setup, which was, you know, very simple, as long as you know your Wi-Fi password, which I do. But if you don't, I suggest resetting it or getting it or doing whatever you need before you try to set up this camera, or you'll be frustrated. So after you get that all set up and you have her connected like this, then you can see the action. So I'll just show you my Christmas tree. So what's cool is you can see the camera move as I move on the screen. There's quite a little bit of a delay when you do it, but you can control it and be able to see. I just move the camera in a better view for now, just so you can see what I'm doing. So you can see my Christmas tree, and just move the lens a little bit and it moves forth. You can go up and you'll see the base of the camera move. There's the star on my Christmas tree. And you go down. Pretty tree. It's real, not fake. I actually live in the Christmas tree capital of the world, so always have a real tree. But overall, really simple. And then, you know, you have your options as well. You click up here, you can see you can change the resolution, and, you know, you can have a guest password and add another camera if you want. So that's really convenient because, you know, if you have 4 of these in your house, guess what? You can connect all 4 and watch them at the same time. So overall, I'm really enjoying this camera. I do like it. It's going to be good for vacations, for checking in at home. It's lightweight. It's mountable. I do like the mount that came with it. It's plastic, but it does have the ability to screw up underneath the camera. So it makes mounting very simple. If you have any questions about the product, feel free to put them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them for you. And thanks for watching my video.